morning time. Sacramento, California. It is time to clean. Good morning, Kiana. I got nothing better to do with my time, so I figure I'd do a little house cleaning while I sit here on a 34 here in Sacramento, California. So got my trash bags, got my carpet cleaner. I got a vacuum around here somewhere. Dirty clothes, general trash. Walking around the old Walmart. Great pastime. The new American pastime. The hell with baseball. See some cheap, Chinese garbage that you need, right? Yeah, so today, I got nothing better to do. I'm on a 34-hour reset. Might as well get the truck clean while I'm sitting here. Cannot deliver my load until tomorrow morning. So, quit being as much of a slob and a messy pig that I normally am. We're going to get the truck cleaned up, get all of our dirty clothes together, get just get a little bits and bobs that pops up, together, get it out the truck so I can at least pretend to be neat and organized. So, just grab a whole bunch of stuff, throw it in little plastic bags and put it up to the front. All right. Yeah, so nothing much doing today, just milling along, nothing really too exciting today. But we all know how that goes. Life is not exactly, all sunshines and rainbows and unicorns and crap like that. It's picking up trash. It's, just the normal everyday stuff that you do in a house or apartment. If you live on a boat, if you live in an RV, the same exact stuff, just in a very small, confined space. So, but it's rather nice here this morning. Actually, go ahead and turn that off. Turn the APU off. I don't need it right now. Got enough battery in the computer. Don't need that. So to this morning, let's see. It is 7:27 out here in Sacramento, California. The WeatherBug app is saying 45 degrees right now, which I got the window open. I'm going to open the other side as well. But it's not that bad. I mean, it really is. Oh, yeah, definitely. Monday morning, that's the start. It's always the fun start of a week. Search for a new job there in Jackson, or at least around the area, right? But like I said, not too. We're supposed to have a high of 74 degrees here in Sacramento today. So I think it's going to be a rather pleasant day today. Unfortunately, I made a mistake yesterday. I forgot to move my my water jug from up here, and we all know what's going to happen in the truck. It fell, so I got a bit of a wet carpet down here. So got the carpet cleaner. We're going to, clean up the carpet. We're going to, spray our cleaner down. We're going to vacuum that up. We're going to get it, back to the way it's supposed to be. So at the moment, it's just get around, pick all the little bits of trash up, all the empty bottles and, things of that nature. And we're going to take care of, get the truck, presentable, When you drive for 10 hours a day and you're loading, unloading, and it takes another couple of hours, at the end of the day, you're hot, you're dirty. You really don't want to be doing a lot of, housework. You wish you had a maid, but there's no one else there to do it. Sometimes it's like, screw it. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'll deal when I have the time off. And that's one of those cases right now. So, just need more organization. I wish I had more, better storage, ability than what I have. Let's see. Now, but, you can only do what you can do. So these are all good. Put those right there. Like I said, just picking things up, putting them in the best place possible. Lordy, lordy, lordy. It's always too much stuff in too little space. All right. My laundry basket right here. Unfortunately, it's fuller than I want it to be. And I'm going to put more stuff in it. All right. All right. So we're just going to get the floor clean first. So I have a place to stand and maneuver around. It's all those little nitpicky things that pile up a lot faster than we want. All right. You don't intend it to pile up, but it does. Because you do one, then it becomes two, then it becomes four, then it becomes 428, then it becomes, like, oh my God, I'm a dirty, filthy slob. Okay, so. But, I think part of that's just human nature. We'll have time later on to deal with it. And then later on comes, and it's like, well, I'll deal with that later. We just keep procrastinating till it's all pulled off. And then by that time, it's like, oh my God, how did it get this messy? Oh, got that messy because you're just a lazy slob. And yes, I am talking about myself. All right. So, dirty dishes from the week. Alrighty. I can see the floor. So there you go. That's always nice. Where's the trash bag? Here it is. Let's see here. And of course, attending to sending to mail and whatnot at the same time. So I'm going to stick that right there. Yeah, but let's take a quick look down here and see what we're seeing. So the floor is somewhat clean. And we got trash up there in the front seat. Dirty clothes, trash. We gotta take off the bed sheets here, change pillowcases, organize all this junk here. And then, of course, you're normally sitting right here. Got to deal with that stuff up there. Put that away where it belongs. Got our cookers over here for our food. Got to clean that off. Got to put all the dry goods for food into here. Dishes, whatnot. Got to put those in that cabinet there. That's our printer. Got to put some food away there. Microwaves up there. Like I said, I got pants and long sleeve clothes up here. Cookware, whatnot. Refrigerator. Clothes cabinet. A little bit of toiletries in there as well. Then camera gear. Towels and bed linens, hats and whatnot up here. A little bit of exercise stuff right there. And then at the foot of the bed, I have some, nutrient, my supplements and vitamins down there. A little bit of stuff like that. Then up at the head here, the daily stuff that I use more often, camera gear, a little bit of electronic stuff. Just store things where I can. I wish the camera could go a little bit wider, but there you go. So dirty clothes, trash. So just your general housekeeping kind of stuff. Here's my vacuum. Here's the vacuum that I use. It's a little Black & Decker, Dust Buster Flex. So it's got the flexible handle, little lithium battery container that you can dump out. I mean, I gotta empty it out before I use it again, but use that to, it does a pretty good job. I can do the whole truck inside the cab, in the sleeper, and up front, at the driver's area. I can do my 2 outside cabinets as well, which I'm going to do a little bit later on. Now I'm going to take everything out, vacuum the floor down, wipe things down if they need to be wiped down. And they generally just put them, make sure they're neat, they're organized, so nothing is getting damaged while I'm just driving down the road. And also when I do need those things, it's easier to grab. But other than that, nothing too outrageous today. Here we go. Here's our duffel bag that I'm going to put all my dirty clothes into so I can take it inside and give it a wash. Put down that just for the moment. And I still have to find out, I still have, I've been in the truck for 3 months, just a little over 3 months. But it is always a slow process, still learning, what fits where the best. And then, figuring out what I do need on the truck, what I don't need on the truck, what kind of modifications I need to do to make things work a little bit better. So I got to open this other window here. To let the fresh air in, but also let a little more light in. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Just we're going to spray the Febreze. We're going to, Lysol everything, just because everything just builds up. You don't have time to do everything, unfortunately. So, just we're going to try to be as efficient as possible with what we're doing, as always. But at the same time, you have to, I guess you really, I don't live my life with the drudgery of, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. I want to be, I want to get it done, yes, and it does need to get done, but at the same time, I want to enjoy my life. I work too hard, right now, and have too little free time, and I'm never where I want to be to do those things I want to do. Being a truck driver, I'm always at a place that A, I don't know. B, I'm nowhere near anywhere that would let me, go see something new or neat. I'm still at a position where, I'm still saving to make up for, losing everything. So I'm getting there. I'm getting to a point where things are starting to, settle down from the job switch, which, that's always, takes, interrupts what you're doing, so, interrupted my 401k, interrupted my regular savings, interrupted, bill pay, what little bills I do have. But, so, I'm not on the track that I want to be at the moment. But at the same time, it's necessary for me to make that switch of a job from one that was very safe, very secure. I was in a very good position. I got a good reputation with my last company, because even after 3 months, almost 4 months now, in a couple of weeks, in a little over a week, it'll be 4 months since I left Melton. And, I'm still getting emails. I'm still getting phone calls. Hey, would you come back to Melton? Hey, why don't you come back to Melton? We like having you. You got a good, reputation. We want you back. Well, like I said, for me to further my career as a truck driver and do precisely the type of trucking I want to do, I could not stay at Melton. Now, I've said it before to other people. I've said it on the live stream, on the vlog as well, that if Melton had a heavy haul division, I would have seriously considered staying at Melton. But they don't. That necessitated me leaving. I wouldn't have left otherwise. If Melton had a heavy haul division, I would have just asked for a transfer to the heavy haul division. But they don't. So, I had to leave. It's as simple as that. It wasn't one of those things where, oh, I'm sick and tired of this BS here. I'm going to leave. I can't stand it here. No, it wasn't. Melton was a very good company for me. I enjoyed my time at Melton. I learned a lot. I was treated like an adult. I was treated like a professional. It was it was a good experience, and it was a good time for me at that company. You know, I had a good steady job. I had good equipment. When I talked to my dispatchers, when I talked to my managers, when I talked to anybody in the office, they were attentive. They responded to me fairly quickly. If they couldn't give me an answer right away, they went and got the answer and came back to me, or they transferred me to somebody who could give me the answer. I don't think that that's something that should be an oddity nowadays. Unfortunately, it is an oddity. Okay, so my first job was Watkins Shepherd Trucking out of Missoula, Montana. They were bought by Schneider, Trucking. And once that stuff from Schneider started filtering in, my dealing with the company itself got worse and worse. And I am not obligated, required in any way to tolerate that. So after a year and a month, and then just constantly getting more and more frustrated with it, and at the same time feeling as if I had learned everything I can learn, swinging, a dry van door, I went to Melton. Then when I learned everything I could learn there, I came here to Valley, and now I'm learning here. And I'm at the very beginning, and it's a little bit, because it is a bit more specialized, that the learning curve is a lot greater, and it's a lot longer. All right. Let's get our, well, this will have to wait. All right. So I got a duffel bag full of dirty clothes. That's ready to go. I still have 2 sets of sheets to wash. But we're getting things cleaned up. We're getting things organized. Like I said, I'm still learning how to, do this job. How you do heavy haul. I'm still learning that. And I have a lot to learn. I'm not ashamed to say that I don't know everything. Nobody does. Nobody will. But I am. Excuse me, pardon me. But I'm just a guy learning to do a job that he needs to do, 2 wants to do. This is like I've said before, heavy haul trucking is the only type of trucking that I want to do. I don't want to do dry van. I don't want to do local delivery. I don't want to do, reefer. I don't want to do beverage delivery, food delivery. I don't want to do auto transport. I don't want to do, regular flatbed work. I don't want to do tanker, gasoline hauling. I don't want to work out of the port doing intermodal work. That's not what I want to do. When I first decided to become a truck driver, I watched a lot of YouTube, looking at all the different, YouTube truckers out there who were, putting their job up online. A lot of bloviating, of course. You got to expect that. A lot of a lot of namby-pamby garbage, that we've all seen it, But I saw certain types of trucking, heavy haul, flatbed, that I found more engaging, more challenging to me physically and mentally. And then, I just kept narrowing my career choice and saying, then come to that point where I said, this is the type of trucking I want to do. And then I laid out my plan, my multi-year plan of how to get to that point. I did not start, calling the heavy haul companies and saying, I'm a new truck driver. I'm just getting out of CDL school. I want a job. No, I took some pretty, minimal steps. First, I got a regular, dry van trucking job where I learned how to deal with a lumper, where I learned how to be OTR, where I learned how to do local delivery, where I learned how to be on a dedicated run. And also just learning how to be living in a truck, for month after month, for, just go, dealing with, the paperwork and permits and inspections and weigh stations and shippers, receivers, dealing with traffic, handling this vehicle on the highway in the heart of Chicago, dealing with all those, things. So I learned that basic core first. All right, everybody's taking the money out of my bank account, paying my bills. That is what I need. Okay. So, now it's just a matter of, I went to that first job knowing I was not going to be making tremendous progress in my career. But at the same time, I'm learning some core lessons to allow me to be a truck driver with a bit of knowledge, with a bit of efficiency, not making a lot of mistakes because I'm going at a slower pace. That's why I went to doing a dry van first. And once I learned a sufficient amount, I thought I was ready. Then I went to do regular flatbed, work. That way I can, add on the next level. Taking that truck driving cake. The first layer is the regular cake, a little bit of frosting around the edges, a little bit of frosting on top. Take that next layer, bang, put that on top. It got more complicated. It got more, precise. It got more, I had to have more responsibility and control over what I'm doing. And then once I learned a sufficient amount from that, then I moved on to a heavy haul company. Now I'm adding that third layer on top. And there's a lot of stuff that goes with this final layer to this truck driving cake of doing heavy haul. But I didn't want to try to learn all that stuff at one time. I wanted to do it. I still have plenty of years to go to really be a good heavy haul truck driver. I have a lot to learn. There's things that I just don't know how to do yet, that I've never had to deal with yet. It will come eventually, but I'm not in a rush to get it done. I think too many people out here, go. I got to do it now. I'm not making $100,000 my first year of truck driving. Well, to me, that's unrealistic to begin with, but, whatever. Too many people, think that the world owes them something immediately. All right. So we got the windows open. I got some nice screens in the window to keep the bugs out. So, that's always great. I don't have those little teeny tiny vents. They got two big windows with screens in them on both sides. So I got a bit of airflow through the truck. It's a little under 50 degrees right now here in Sacramento. I'm in t-shirts and shorts. And it is nice. The sun is shining. The sky is blue. It's fairly quiet around here. Not everybody's running their truck right now. It's not too bad here in Sacramento right now. Oh, man. But for the moment, we're picking up dirty clothes, picking up the trash, putting things away where they belong. We got the floor we got the carpet and the cloth surfaces in the truck. We're going to be putting the carpet cleaner on there. We're going to put that on everything. We got the vacuum cleaner. We're going to suck up all the little bits of paper and, the little piece of potato chip and little bits of dirt from outside. All that stuff we're getting picked up and put where it needs to be put. Like I said, just organizing, straightening up, cleaning, getting things so that it's a little bit more livable in this 7x7 cube. Now, granted, I don't have all 7 feet in each direction. Far be it to have that much space. But, if you take out the cabinets and the bed, it's basically 7 foot to my, left to right, 7 foot high, 7 foot approximately long. Approximately. A little bit, there's a little bit less than that. But, just, trying to keep as neat and organized as I can. Now, I still have a bit of shelf building to do to make the truck, really livable. So we got it's just answering some messages there. Sorry. So it's just it's like the title of the channel is This Trucker's Life, and this is part of living on the road. Picking things up, cleaning things up, laundry, dishes, maintenance, the load, the road, dealing with the people at the truck stop. It's all part of that same thing, which I used YouTube at the beginning to learn about what kind of what I was getting myself into as to be a truck driver. It wasn't all just it wasn't Smokey and the Bandit, it wasn't Convoy, it wasn't White Line Fever, it wasn't BJ and the Bear. It's not glamorous. It's not neat and clean and tidy. It's not a hard job by any stretch of the imagination. At least not for me. But I'm gonna qualify that. It's not that hard of a job for me. Yes, there are technical aspects to it. Yes, you have a certain level of precision to being a heavy haul truck driver, but overall, it's a pretty easy job. Compared to doing landscaping and tree work like I did, dealing with horticultural pesticides and, dealing with customers face to face. Truck driver is a whole lot easier. I mean, it is a very easy job. But other than that, it's not difficult overall. I mean, like I said, it's a pretty easy job to me. Okay. Put those there. But at the same time, it's, yeah. Like I said, it's just, I'm just taking the opportunity that life has given me, and I'm going to, make the best of it. And part of that is truck driving. So, are there other jobs that I would prefer to do before truck driving? Yeah, there are. I mean, I would rather be running a bed and breakfast in an RV park, combination, that kind of thing. I'd rather be doing some homestead farming, making that my primary thing. Woodworking. I'd rather be doing that, more than anything else. I mean, if I had the choice and the ability to do so, I would either like to be on a sailboat sailing around the world, enjoying the world the way it is, well, not the way it is, but as it is, in those places where I can go safely, or driving around America and Canada in an airstream and enjoying just traveling. I would love to do that, but not exactly possible right now at this stage. All right. Other than that, today is just a simple day of cleaning. Just milling about, taking care of the little things that need to be taken care of on a daily basis. Nothing too outrageous today. Nothing complicated. Nothing that really is going to be a headache. Besides not being able to actually deliver today, I mean, that's probably the biggest thing. Looking for my vitamin packs. I think here they are. Here we are. Yep. So I've got my vitamins for the morning. Got my cinnamon. Got my vitamins. Where's my other thing at? We'll find it all. Take my vitamin C. Take my multivitamin, take, let's see, my ginseng, CoQ10, my enzymes, my appetite suppressant, support. Taking all that jazz to be as healthy as I can be. We're just going to set that right here. There we go. Like I said, I got to put my thing of dishes away. All the normal stuff that people have to do, you do in a truck. Now, sometimes it just takes longer to do it because you have to pick things up and move things around and organize and all that jazz. It's life, just not really anything other than that, We're going to organize this. That up there. That right there. Put that right there. That's not going to go there. That's got to move. That's got to go over there with the other camera stuff. Where is it? Gotta get my curcumin out here. And we're gonna go get ourselves a tall glass of ice, so we can have some ice water for the day. Trying to keep the sodas down to a minimum because we all know it ain't good for you, even though it tastes good. Here we go. Wondering where it went to. Went to the other. Went to another thing here. Let's see. Okay. That's all office stuff. We'll put that up there in the front with the office. But like I said, we're just gonna clean it today, organize, put things away. I think because it's only going to be around 74 degrees here in Sacramento, I think I might go for a little bit of a walk today, get a little bit of exercise. But other than that, not too exciting of a day today. We just do what we can. We'll clean and organize. Wait for tomorrow morning. Reset my clock. And we are good to go. Getting the bed linens off right now. All right. Top sheet. Put that right in there. Bottom fitted sheet. There we go. There we go. That up there for the moment. This out of the way. Up here. You can see we got the bed pretty much strip down, pillowcases off. We got 2 loads of laundry in the duffel bag. And we got at least 1 load of laundry in the laundry basket here. Set that right there. That's the biggest problem with being in a truck. You gotta move stuff to get other stuff done. All right. Put that in here, like that. The crackers we gotta put away in the drawer so they don't get all crushed. Got more crackers to deal with. All right. Well, let's take a little quick look here. You don't often see this over here. All right. So here is our kitchen, cabinet, cleaning cabinet. A little bit of plastic there. So, besides the microwave up here, right, I got a kettle to boil water in. I had some up here in the door. I got these are the charging plugs for the vacuum and the carpet cleaner. Couple of cookbooks here and down here. Panini maker. I got a dish rack that collapses. It's like silicone, pops up and down. I got containers here for utensils and storage bags and extra bits and bobs, cutting board, and I got this 3-drawer, system here. The plastic bins from Walmart with food, with spices and condiments and things like that in there. I got a hot plate. I got dishes, which like I said. What I'm going to do in here, as well as in the clothes closet, is I'm going to put a plywood shelving system in here that fits all this stuff a lot neater, takes up a lot less space for the shelves itself. And I'm going to gain about 25, maybe 30% more usable space when I do that, because things are going to be built in a little bit, a little bit more logically. The plywood is going to take up less room for greater strength. There we go. So in things like, like these cleaning swipes, they're going to fit a lot neater, a lot more organized than they do right now. Because right now they're just, the cabinet is just not the right shape for the stuff that I'm putting in there. Now, when the cabinet is a little bit more organized as far as the layout of the shelves and how the things fit in, it's going to fit more stuff. It's going to be neater, more organized, with greater capacity, which is what I need. Because I want to be able to put, my vacuum cleaner into the cabinet. I want to be able to stick it right in, bing, bang, boom. Because right now I can put it in, and it sits on the floor. I got to detach the hose to make it sit in there just right. I mean, my carpet cleaner, I got to put underneath the bed because it doesn't fit anywhere else. But I would like to have, things that's a little bit more organized. So that's why underneath the mattress, I'm going to build a platform that's about yay high. So that space that's underneath the mattress, I'll be raised up about a foot almost. And all that space underneath, everything that's at the foot of my bed, everything that's, laying out in the open will be tucked away a lot more efficiently It's not going to fall over. It's not going to be rattling as much. It's just going to be one of those things where I'm gaining the space I need. Because like right up here, these cabinets here, right here is where the front of the refrigerator is. I got to go back almost a foot and a half almost to these cabinets, which are just open cubbies. I'm losing all this space up to here for what? So I don't bump my head in the morning? Come on, get over that. If these were all the way out to here and they had cabinet doors on them, I wouldn't be complaining. I would have no need for extra space because I have all the space that I need. But they just don't give it to me. So like I said, we got to clean the floor. We got to take the laundry in right here. I got 4 loads of laundry to do. I got some trash up front to deal with. I got to carpet clean the carpet, vacuum, sweep out the sleeper, the driver seat area, also the 2 outside cabinets. Excuse me, pardon me. Man, ready to sneeze. Let me hold a second. Oh. Almost ready to sneeze there for a second. Like I said, just generally clean and make things a little more organized, a little more efficient to be in the truck full time as I am. But other than that, it's not too bad of a day. Like I said, it's going to be around 74 degrees today. Get my cleaning done in the morning. Laundry's going to take, most of the middle of the day. Afternoon, I'll probably go for a nice little, hour-long walk. Half an hour out, half an hour back. Take my vitamins and minerals. Try to stay away from the soda. There's a restaurant here, which I may give a try. Try to eat nice and light and healthy. I really don't want to eat a real, a lot today, but we'll do what we need to. Like I said, it's just one of them days. It's sit around, do a 34, so I might as well get some things done. I would like to have been able to do this on Sunday. I'd been preferred to get the 34 done on Sunday and then delivered on Monday. But the time I picked up, the distance I had to go, when my delivery appointment is, didn't quite allow that. So today being Monday is the day I'm doing my 34 reset. So today's the day that I'm doing all the cleaning stuff. But beyond that, not much more to say or do. I may get on later tonight, do another nighttime, live, because why not? But I got videos to edit. I got cleaning to do, laundry, dishes, organization. Want to try to Rain-X, really do a deep clean of the windows. Rain-X them today if I can. And go from there. So until then, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. And God bless. And talk to you later.